Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mr. Schrum, and I'm the Superintendent of Visalia Unified School District. I bet you're wondering what the superintendent is. Well, the superintendent is the person that helps the whole school system be successful. So I help your teachers, your principals, you have a great school year. Today, I'm pleased to read a story with you. This is called First Day Jitters by Julie Danberg and illustrated by Judy Love. So join with me as I read this story for you today. Sarah dear, time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. You don't want to miss the first day of school in your new school, do you? That's right, we have to remember to wake up early tomorrow. I'm not going, said Sarah, and pulled the covers over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell, as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school, Sarah said. She tunneled down to the end of her bed. Oh my goodness. I wonder why she doesn't like the school. How can you hate your new school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never been there. Don't worry. You liked your other school and you'll like this one. Besides, just think of all the new friends you'll meet. That's just it. I don't know anybody. And it will be hard, and I just hate it. That's all. My goodness. So she's a little worried about starting school, meeting new friends, but you know, part of the exciting thing is you'll get to meet new friends and friends maybe you've already made for those of you that are returning to school. Well, what will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you're coming. That's right. Your teachers are expecting you tomorrow. They will think I am lucky, and they will wish that they were at home in bed just like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I am not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. Uh-oh. What do you think's going to happen? Make a prediction with someone you're with right now. Do you think she's going to get out of bed in 5 minutes? Or do you think she's going to stay in bed? Tell somebody you're with what you think's going to happen. Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. My head hurts, she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. Now, do you think she really couldn't breathe? Or do you think maybe she was just nervous? And then they were there. I feel sick, said Sarah weakly. Nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Miss Burton. Sarah slumped down in her seat, and you can see the principal and all the students going to school, and that will be just like what it is for you tomorrow. Your principal and your teachers and others will all be there to greet you, and all of your friends as well. Either friends you've already made or friends you'll meet along the way. Oh, Sarah, Miss Burton gushed, peeking into the car. There you are. Come on, I'll show you where to go. And guess what? There'll be plenty of people tomorrow to show you where to go also. She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry, everyone is nervous the first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. And you know, that's true. It's okay to be nervous. I know I'm nervous. I bet you are too, but also excited. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. The class looked up as Miss Burton cleared her throat. Class, attention please, said Miss Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, Class, I would like you to meet. And look at everyone, they're ready to meet the new person, right? Your new teacher, Sarah Jane Hartwell. I don't know about you, but I thought Sarah was a student, but guess what? She's the teacher. And she was nervous too because this was her first day. And your teachers, they're meeting you for the first time. So while we might be nervous, we're also really excited. So thank you for joining me for Storytime. I hope that you have an exceptional first day of school tomorrow. Remember to go to bed on time, have your clothes ready, and I'll see you in schools this year. Have a good night.